a dot, never get old.
The classical Indian dance at the heart of Fish Eyes, as performed by Anita Majumdar, is impressive to behold. But the star and writer surprisingly says it may also be the least necessary element.
You can actually sub out the classical Indian dance part for any other thing that you were forced to do on the weekends. I know when I first started doing the show, a lot of people had said like, oh, this is like when I was forced to go to karate on the weekends, or I was forced to go to Chinese school on the weekends.
Majumdar plays Meena, a teenager struggling to reconcile her lifelong involvement in traditional Indian dance with trying to fit into modern Canadian society.
Fish Eyes is very much about trying to learn how to balance those things and also acknowledging that there's a place for it, that it actually doesn't have to be hidden, or we don't have to keep it a secret, that actually that's a big part of being Canadian, that it's actually embraced.
Dancing since I was 5. No, it's a real gift.
And I was really interested in the mask of the costume and the mask of classical Indian dance that asks us to put on a happy dance face and forget our own story. And so I guess I wrote Fish Eyes to find out the story behind that mask.
Although many people assume the show is autobiographical, at least as it relates to the dancing, Meena's story is much different from Anita's.
I started dancing really, really late in life, or late for Indian dance. Usually, like Meena says, you know, she's been dancing since she was 5. I started when I was like 17, which is extremely late. Like it's sort of like the ballet sort of thing, where you start really young or don't start at all.
Majumdar wrote the work while studying at the National Theatre School in Montreal 13 years ago, and has been performing it pretty much ever since.
Drinking lots of beer and making best friends with popular girls like Candace Pascus, because she holds her hair back when you throw up.
The version playing at Persephone Theatre's BackStage stage through November 12th also features Majumdar playing Meena's nemesis, Candace, as she does a makeup tutorial for a YouTube video.
We slowly watch me transform into Candace by applying makeup while she also talks about her life and makes references to things that we've already heard in Fish Eyes. So we get a sense of these different perspectives and different angles, but with a totally new form.
In Saskatoon, I'm Simon Hyatt reporting.
That isn't the obese happy cow pot calling the kettle black.